Right.
Well, it's not, doesn't settle into the fine lines and wrinkles.
Nope.
Because this is a gorgeous, actually hydrating, clean beauty, liquid to cream blush, and you're getting all three of them because you don't always wear the same blush every day. In fact, I need this one today because it has a little bit more coral to it. I wouldn't use the pink today because it kind of clashes with my outfit. And then you're also getting a gorgeous highlighter.
Yes.
This is a today only price. Price goes up at the end of the day, will not be this low again, guaranteed for 3 months. $12 is a charge on a credit card, and you get all three.
How good is
Doris
that?
Dalton.
Hi, Dolls.
She brings us Dollskin, an all clean beauty brand that she really created for herself, but we all benefit.
Yeah, well, listen, lemons to lemonade, right? I always say that God didn't want me and the devil wasn't ready for me, so here I am. And listen, these are one of our iconic blush sets that we do a set twice a year, that's it. Mid-year and end of year, and this is it, and it's beautiful. And here's the deal. If you're like me, you used to be the girl that dug into a dry blush, and you had a little bit in the corner, and it was full of talc, and you had this stripe on your face, right? And you did everything, great skincare, great foundation, but you didn't change it. You had like this icky blush on that aged you, that dated you. When I tell you this is so easy to use, it's not like the blush of yesteryear where it drug on your skin and you put it on and you had to be this master blender. Literally, it dissolves onto the skin, but it melts on, so it gives you a true look of what a blush should look like, right? So this is infused with ginseng, grapeseed, coconut, jojoba, sweet almond oil, vitamin E, shea butter. This isn't that dried up talc blush that you've been using for 5 years in your makeup drawer. I know they exist because I had it.
And we all have.
We all have it. So I need that one to go in that cylindrical little filing cabinet that some people call a trash bin. That's where I need it to go for you because I want you to look plump and juicy and healthy and bring those cheeks back up to life. That's what I want for you, but it's so easy.
It is really easy.
And everyone loves them
creamy.
because we've now changed the way you see blush.
Right.
It's not that same old dated stuff, and blush, I think personally, is one of the most underrated products.
Now, why do you say that?
Because blush is what gives life back to your skin. You put a foundation on, right? And instantly you pop that blush on and your face looks illuminated. Watch the illumination that you're seeing. She has no blush on. Watch how easy this is. If you got a finger or a brush, whatever it is, taps it in. Now notice where Jill's putting it. So if you're my age, 60, 50s, you know, on up, you want to raise that blush up a little bit higher. See the lift in her cheek?
Wow, that side of her face looks so much more lifted.
And what it's going to do too, look, hydration, moisture, no dry powder on that skin. This dries down, but leaves this beautiful dewy look to your skin. It's gorgeous. It's a true blush wardrobe.
Now, you may not have come to QVC today to get a blush. I mean, it might seem kind of random. It is such an important piece in your makeup wardrobe because we lose, I mean, look at how gorgeous
Look at the difference.
Jill is. She has a beautiful complexion. She's put on a Doll10 foundation to smooth everything out, to make everything even. But without the blush, as you get older, you look just sallow.
You sallow. I mean, you look kind of vacant,
when
right?
we're younger, we have a natural, look at your grandchildren, your children. They have a natural flush to their cheeks, which is why we want to put on blush as we get older because we lose it. But it's one of those that you were talking about earlier. It's not something you really think about or want to think about it because...
But I'll think about it for you.
You did for us.
I will do that for you.
And so this is clean beauty, and it's almost, remember Rouge? This reminds me of Rouge. That's like what my mom called it.
That's exactly right.
When I was growing up. But they were almost like too... pigmented.
They were thick, they were pasty, and you had to be a makeup artist to use it.
Yes.
So these colors are natural cheek colors. They're not anything scary. These are naturally what you would blush, the tones do. But when you see it, and it might look a little vibrant in the pot, but what I'm going to show you, here's the colors that you're going to get. You're getting that beautiful highlighter. You're getting a soft rose and a coral. When you put it on, just like you see, watch how it just dissipates. So you don't have to be a makeup artist. See how You don't have to worry about, oh, did I get too much? Did I blend? See how soft it blends out? I have it thick here so you can see the color.
But it just
see,
blends
that's
in
what,
so
if
naturally.
you saw that boy walking down the corridor in high school that you had a crush on, this is what your cheeks would look like.
So
but
funny.
look at that, look at the hydration, look at the glow. That's not glitter. That's a glow that's coming from grapeseed, right? Jojoba, shea butter, hyaluronic acid. Blushes don't, when you talk about a blush, you don't think about all of those ingredients.
Right.
You just think, oh, let me get some color in my skin. But I'm telling you, when you hydrate, when you moisturize, when you bring the right color here, those cheeks are going to start to look plump and start to look lifted. You're going to look in the mirror, and I guarantee you someone will say, what did you do? I guarantee you that the minute you tap it on. Yeah, it's so different.
Right.
You're like, how can you be so passionate about a blush? And I'm like, because it makes such a huge difference.
It really
when
does.
you get up from your makeup chair and you've tapped this on, watch Leah. See how there's no stripes, no hard blending. You don't have to be a makeup artist. Look at the glow to Leah's cheeks. That's a true blush. That's how your blush should look, right? It's gorgeous.
Absolutely how it should look. And then you have two different shades. You have the Flush, which is a true medium pink shade.
Yep.
You have the mauve Flush, which is a deep rose shade. And then you get that pretty blossom. The highlighter is worth the price of admission. These work out to $12 each.
So good. So I mean, you go into a regular store, and I'm telling you something. You go to pick up one of these things, they're more than that.
Oh yeah.
So this is so gorgeous. So enjoy them. I hope you love looking in the mirror when you see yourself.
Absolutely love them. Thank you so much.
Love you,
I love you too. So good to see you. All Clean Beauty. Treat yourself. A $12 charge on a credit card to get that flush like from high school. Speaking of nostalgia, remember Studebaker? I have some nostalgia for you right now. This is how I would listen to that Metallica CD from my house.